Talked about the dissolution of the Israeli war cabinet and said this was an internal matter, but it's not an internal matter if it affects who is in the direct line of decision making over the use of US military assistance and US weapons, particularly in relation to this war. No, it seems very likely now that the ministers for national security and finance will be a far more significant part of that decision making process. Does that concern you? What you call destabilizing rhetoric for effectively what are their values? One is a convicted supporter of terrorism, another is openly called for the ethnic cleansing of Palestinians. A direct line of decision making over the war in Gaza, surely that's a concern for you.
Those are people who have always been in the cabinet, and we have made clear when they take actions that we disagree with. It is not for us to pass judgment on who ought to be in the government of Israel or who ought to not be in the government of Israel or into the cabinet. That's just not a decision for the United States to make. We don't decide who is in the cabinet of any other country. That is a decision for the people of Israel to make. Ultimately, what our job is to interact with whatever